I came across 6 pounds of trimmed circuit card fingers online, so I bought them. They came in and I split them up into 2 beakers and then covered them with hydrochloric acid. And then we add a half a liter of 3% hydrogen peroxide to each beaker. That acid peroxide solution will dissolve the base metals that connect the gold foils to the trimmed fingers and release the gold foils, into the solution. After bubbling for 8 days in the acid peroxide solution, I empty the fingers into a strainer and rinse the gold foils off as best I can with some tap water. They look pretty good here at the bottom of the bucket. Now what we do is we filter the foils from the tap water, and then I take the acid peroxide. It's going to have a few foils in it as well, and I pour that through the filter to gather up all of our foils in one filter. Then we take the filter with the foils in it and put it into a beaker. I empty the spent acid peroxide into a waste treatment bucket for treatment before disposal. And here's a look at the clean fingers after the foils have been lifted off. Next, what we're going to do is refine the foils. So I add some hydrochloric acid to the beaker with the filters that contain the foils. Next, we put in some nitric acid. And then we put it up on some heat and allow it to boil until all of the gold foils dissolve. Next, we pull it down off the heat and filter it to get all the solids out and to collect the gold-bearing solution in the filter flask. Next, I empty the gold-bearing solution into a clean beaker, and then we add some sodium metabisulfite to precipitate out the pure gold powder. Once all the gold powder has dropped, I siphon off the waste solution to a waste treatment bucket. Then we gather the gold powder into a filter, and then I transfer the filter and the gold into a melt dish and put it over on our melt table to melt it up into a button. Here the filter paper burns away completely, and we hit it with an oxyacetylene torch. Then I add some borax as the button freezes in the melt dish. We get it out and throw it into a water container there to cool it off. And here's our final product. It ended up weighing 11.3 grams of pure gold from 6 pounds of trimmed circuit card fingers. All right, that'll conclude the video. Thanks for watching.